Hi guys, welcome to or welcome. This is weird. Something feels weird. What is it? Okay, let's try this again. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I forgot to plug my mic in. I refuse to repeat myself again. Before I get started on what we're doing today, I want to address what's happening back there. My husband got me a backdrop for Christmas, which is awesome. He picked it out himself. I think he did a good job. A neutral brick background. However, the place that he ordered from shipped it to him folded instead of rolled. So it has all these fun creases in it. So anyways, hopefully I can figure that out for next time so that, I don't know, it looks different. Today we are playing with, finally, ColourPop. I say finally because I have been wanting to order ColourPop for literally years now. So today we're going to be playing around with, well, a really cool eyeshadow palette thing that I'll show you. The hydrating foundation that I can't remember the full name of at the moment, and a Supershock shadow. Okay, so if you want to see how this turns out, then stick around. If you're into this kind of stuff, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Number one, I want to show you the box it came in case you're like me and have never received anything from ColourPop. This is so pretty. Like, I don't want to throw it away because oh jeez. So this Christmas I got spoiled with a bunch of stuff, either makeup related or filming or kind of both because they go hand in hand for me generally. But I did have on my list a few things from ColourPop and my mother-in-law went to buy them, but the palette, which Bare Necessities, I think it was the Bare Necessities palette. Anyways, it was sold out when she went to buy it, so she got me this other one called On the Double. This is the coolest thing I didn't know existed. It is a palette duo vault. So there are 3 palette duos, which means I get 6 palettes in here. I'm going to show you all of them. Obviously, we're only going to work with probably one, but like I said, the Pretty Fresh Hydrating Foundation. I got the color Light 33C, hoping that works for me. Then I got the Supershock. The Supershock shadow in the color Ladybird. I think we're going to start with the foundation situation. And today I am going to use the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. If you've been around for a little bit, I usually like the Revlon Rose Glow Primer. However, I bought this maybe, when did I start using this? It's a matter of months. It has not even been a year for sure. The little pearls inside of this, well, I don't know if you can see it. They're looking pretty yellow these days. Then the last time I went to use it, it smells like, it just smells like old Play-Doh. It's not good. I haven't filmed in, I think, exactly a month probably. So I just want to make sure that the unibrow is undetectable. So this is for medium buildable coverage for natural healthy looking skin. I'm gonna start small. I just pumped some onto the back of my hand using my, this is soaking wet. I need to dry this. Why is it so wet? Come on, color match. That's not bad. By the way, can anybody tell me if you've ordered from ColourPop before, have they changed their shipping costs? Being in Canada and having to pay shipping, that's just kind of life. I have a little rant, not about ColourPop. So my birthday's coming up and I decided I wanted to try some makeup from M Cosmetics. I'm going in with another pump, by the way. I wanted to just check the costs and make sure it wasn't too crazy. I need to give you the comparison first. So ColourPop's shipping, if you live in the United States and you spend $30 US, it's free shipping. If you're an international customer, in this case Canada, if you spend $60 US, it's free shipping. On M Cosmetics website, I see at the top that it says, if you live in the United States and you spend $50, it is free shipping. But then it does the little like scrolly thing and says, if you're international, if you spend $100 US, which is approximately $1 million Canadian, then the shipping cost drops down to $11 US. $11 US is about $15 Canadian. So that already kind of confused me that I have to spend double the amount to still spend an additional $11 US on shipping. But just to see, I added the 2 products that I wanted and my total was $95 US. I didn't hit that $100 mark. The shipping was $24 US. No. I have shipped to the States recently and I calculated how much it would be and it was $17 to ship from Ontario. But at that time I decided, I wonder if it would be the same cost no matter where she lives in the United States. I calculated a bunch of different states across the country, including Hawaii, and they were all $17 Canadian. And I can only imagine that a company who ships products daily, like that is what you do, probably has a discount for shipping rates. After seeing that, I decided to check back on ColourPop. If I didn't hit their $60 minimum, $9.99. I just don't get it. Anyways, that was a little side tangent for you. You're welcome. I'm just priming my eyes and I'm using the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. Okay, I'm also going to put a little bit of concealer under eye. Just a teensy amount because I do want it to be a pretty natural coverage. The dry skin that I have going on today is beyond desirable, let me tell you. Before I do anything else, I want to talk about the finish. It looks really, really good. I don't know if I would say I look hydrated. Yeah, I might not say hydrated. I've got dry patches up here. Not necessarily the fault of the product because, again, I'm flaky as shit. But I am seeing some clinginess, and the coverage on my nose does not seem to be ideal. I don't know if I'm taking it off at this point or adding to it, so I'm going to stop touching it. Maybe I look okay from a distance, and that's all that matters. Alright, before I move on to eyes, I'm going to quickly do my brows, and then I will be right back. I think I know what palette I'm going to go with already, but I am going to show you all of them. The first duo is Into Bloom. So we've got Big Poppy and Lil Ray of Sunshine. Big Poppy is the kind of orangey shade. There are no shimmers in this one, it is all matte. Lil Ray of Sunshine are the yellows and kind of mustardy tones. Again, no shimmers, just mattes. And we have the Blushing Nude duo, so this has Nude Mood and Blush Crush. Nude Mood is probably what I would say I wear the most color selection wise. I have not used these palettes yet, but they're like the warm neutrals. You've got the shimmers, you've got the mattes, you've got what I call the sequin shade. Sorry, I'm just kind of breezing through here because I don't plan on using all of these, but Blush Crush, obviously the like blush pinky tones. I really, really like this one, so I was considering using this one, but I think I'm going to use the other one I have in mind instead. But again, we've got shimmer, we've got sequin shades, matte. I think there's only like 3 matte shades in this whole palette, so. And then the last one is the Cooler Than Me duo, which, as the name implies, is made up of cool tones. So we've got the Making Mauves and That's Taupe. The names of these are pretty clever. This is the Making Mauves. This one is very pretty too. I definitely have got my top 3 favorites. This one is more mattes, but still your selection of shimmers. And then That's Taupe. These are all super like textured palettes too. I love it. So these are super cool toned. Am I gonna look sick if I put these on my face? Hold on, I'm second guessing myself. Ugh, yeah, for this one, I'm going to go with one that I actually was not even considering originally, Making Mauves. Okay, I'm probably not going to spend too much time on instruction here, and we'll just kind of talk about quality and that stuff. I'm going in with R&R, putting that all over my lid from crease up to brow. This shade is not as light as I would normally put up here, but I'm trying to just work with one palette. Alright, I'm taking a like fluffy blending brush, going into Big Fig. Yeah, there's definitely some kick up in the pan. Oh my god, it just doesn't stop falling off the brush. I think that it blends okay, it's just maybe not as quick of a process as some others. Oh yeah, like it doesn't look patchy or anything. Definitely getting fallout everywhere. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with a more tapered blending brush and Marquee, the darkest shade there, which surprisingly has a lot less kick up. And I'm gonna try to keep that mostly right in the crease and not blend it up too high, hopefully. This color is much easier to work with. Now I'm using a like small tapered blending brush. I'm gonna go back into Big Fig. My lord, the amount that falls off with this shade is crazy. Anyways, I'm just being kind of messy under my eye. Do I still look sick even using this palette? Okay, now I'm dipping into that darkest Marquee shade with the same brush and being a little bit more intentional with my placement, but doing under eye again. I feel like I'm starting to look like Beetlejuice. I'm going to use my finger and I'm going to go into a la mode. Literally feels like I'm just touching cardboard with this one. And I'm going to press that all over the lid. Oh, it's cute. So I'm not finding this one super shimmery or super pigmented, but looking in the pan, I wouldn't necessarily expect that anyways. My son's awake, I can hear it. All right, the last thing I'm gonna do with the shadow is put on the Supershock. And I've already felt this one, so I know this feels like cream. It is beautiful. So again, I'm applying it with my finger and just kind of right in the center. That, this, that, this, that, and the other thing. This makes looks. It completely changes things. Perfect. I think I need an inner corner highlight. Oh, you're not even gonna pick up a little bit then? Hello? Okay. Change of plans using my finger. There we go. Yeah. All right. So these shades, 100% you need to use your finger. Maybe a wet brush. Well, that's not the color I want. All right, guys, this is it. This is the finished look. And I hope to God that there's still daylight when I go upstairs so that I can show you what it looks like. Really quick, starting with the foundation, I haven't set anything. I didn't set under eye, I didn't set anything. It has dried down pretty well and it is not creasing anywhere, which is a feat in itself. I always get creasing right here. I haven't had to touch it up. So the foundation is an A+. The eyeshadows, they're good. I think for the price point, they're great. Are they as creamy or blendy as blendy? The answer is no, they're not. I have worked with higher quality shadows, but at a much higher price point. So for the cost, they are definitely worthwhile. Is that the only thing I used? Oh, the Supershock shadow. Yeah, that's, I mean, it speaks for itself, really. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you found that interesting, or at the very least, I hope it helped you kill some time if that's what you're trying to do. And I hope to see you back at some point. Bye!